Hi guys, Pete here. Hope you're all doing well. I just wanted to make a quick video because this year to me seems to be all about doing different things that I've never done before. So, on that note, I wanted to bring you my first ever gear review. And what we're going to be reviewing in this video is guitar strings. Now, for those who know me well enough, or for those who don't, I've been using Ernie Ball strings for probably about 14 years now, since I was about 18 years old. And I live and die by these strings. So I've got the skinny top, heavy bottoms, the 1052s in my hand right here. Now these packs I use more for if like there's a long gaps between gigs and like I'm doing more at home with practice and stuff like that, so I can go through these strings. And then for my live guitars, I will always restring using the Able Paradigms. A bit more expensive, but much better quality, much more clarity. And yeah, again, I live and die by these strings. But the point of today's video is I recently discovered a company called Dovetail Strings, and they were very kind to give me a 50% off code for their store. So I went on their store and I bought 10 packs of their 1052s. So I thought, well, today I'll make a video. I'll make a video of someone restringing a guitar with these strings who's used Ernie Ball for 14 years and see how they fare up. So we will be restringing a Solar guitar a 1.6 FR. This is what we're going to be restringing today, and then we're going to do a little review and see how well they hold up against the Ernie Ball. Cool. See you in a bit. Alright, before we move on to the restringing, let's talk about the packaging. And so, on first glance, obviously, they're just come in this like plastic sleeve here, which opens up immediately. So obviously, just on first glance, they're not as obviously the Ernie Ball strings are kind of vacuum sealed. Well, not vacuum sealed, but you know they're much more sealed. So I imagine with the dovetails, you probably have to use them a lot quicker. They probably have like a less of a shelf life, if you like, before they need to be used. So so there's all. So we've got all the packaging here. So there's the labels. Some of the artists on the back that use them, I'm guessing, so that's pretty cool. And we've got down the bottom here, these strings are made from the highest quality materials to ensure durability and rich tone, and made in China. Awesome. Okay, and if you want to visit their website, it's dovetailstrings.co.uk. That's on the back there too. So let's move these strings out of the way. So now each individual string, it looks like, is... yeah, they're sealed nice and tight in these packages. They seem like they could maybe rip easy or be pierced easy by the string itself. So I mean that could essentially cause some problems perhaps later on down the line. But no, it looks okay for now. Yeah, so I'm happy with that so far. Right, okay. So there's our strings. I'm going to take all these out of their packages and just leave them to one side while I restring. And cool, let's get to it. So, first impressions. I was hoping for a little bit more, if I'm being honest. I mean, I had a few problems during the setup, which was, I mean, one of them was when I was taking the strings out of the packets, they were staying very curled up. They didn't straighten out like other brands do. And also, I wasn't a great fan of, I don't know if you guys can see here, there's a lot of excess string after they finished winding it, which was causing problems when I was snipping the ends off, because I was snipping the ends off and then I was getting a lot of this out and I was having to cut away that excess. So those were a couple of problems during the setup. For 1052 gauges, which is in drop C tuning right now, by the way, I'm finding these are still actually quite harsh, like really hard. I'm finding those bends harder than I would with another brand of the same gauge. And as for the clarity of the strings, I mean, they feel nice to play. I mean, they feel great under the pick. So when you're chugging away, they feel nice and tight, nice and sturdy. But I don't know if you heard during the demo, but they went out of tune. This string went out of tune quite a bit. And clarity-wise, I mean, if you're playing a nice big chord with distortion, like you are there, I'm finding these strings are being muted out by the non-wound strings straight away. So any strings that aren't wound are just burying the sound of the ones that are wound straight away. And they kind of sound a little bit muddy to me, I'm afraid. Like, so I'm using all the same settings. I'm on the bridge pickup. I'm using the same live setting I would normally. And yeah, so I'm finding that a little bit of a put off. But I mean, for the price, yeah, I'd say they're worth the price you pay for them. And if you go and speak to the guys, they'll probably give you a 50% off code or some sort of discount code that you can use on their store. But yeah, I mean, overall, I'd probably give these maybe 6 out of 10 overall. But I wouldn't use them for live, unfortunately. I wouldn't use these strings on my live guitars. I'd probably leave these for when I'm at home and I'm restringing, or maybe if you've even got yourself a Floyd Rose or an Evertune and you're not sure how to string it, maybe use these ones as practice strings to get yourself used to stringing different bridges. But yeah, I think I'll end the review there. But head over to dovetailstrings.co.uk and see what you think. Let me know in the comments below. If you'd like me to review or try out any gear, do you want me to do a tutorial on how to string a Floyd Rose? I'm happy to do that. Or how to restring an Evertune, I'll be happy to do that too. Or if you want more information on solar guitars and Evertune, I can help you out with that too. Alright, cool. Take it easy, guys. See you later.